Democracy often feels like a distant stage, elections, debates, moments broadcast on television. But it also lives in the small, everyday decisions. These include where to build bike racks or which park gets lights. Even how a school spends its last €20,000 is a democratic decision. In each of these choices lies a bigger question: who gets to decide, and can we trust the process? Today, many of these decisions are handled by closed, proprietary systems. These platforms are often owned by private vendors, frequently headquartered outside Europe. You submit your idea, and then you wait. What happens next is hidden inside a black box. The process lacks transparency and accountability. Now imagine the opposite, a public platform where you can see every proposal. You can follow every change and verify every vote. This is open civic tech, the democratic equivalent of open source software. The rules are public, the code is public, and the outcomes are public. Open civic tech means more than just free to use. It means you can inspect the code, suggest improvements, and adapt it to your community's needs. This is just like you might adapt a recipe everyone in town uses. From participatory budgeting platforms to multilingual voting tools, the aim is the same. We want to make democracy tangible again, even on low bandwidth phones. The European Union has started building the scaffolding for this transformation. The European Democracy Action Plan is Europe's playbook for defending and modernizing democracy. It tackles disinformation and secures elections. Crucially for us, it invests in tools that make participation more transparent and inclusive. Horizon Europe, the EU's flagship research and innovation program, is the funding engine. With nearly €100 billion over 7 years, it backs projects that solve shared challenges. This includes everything from climate science to civic tech. Through Horizon calls, cities across Europe are building open-source platforms together. They share code so each doesn't have to start from scratch. For these tools to work across 27 member states, we need them to speak the same language. That's where the Interoperable Europe Act, in force since July 2024, comes in. Think of Europe's digital house. Every room was built at a different time, with different locks and plugs. The Act is the renovation plan. It knocks down unnecessary walls, giving every room a universal key. It wires them into a single, open network. It makes shared standards, open data formats, and open source software the default for public administrations. It also creates the Interoperable Europe portal, a public library of ready-to-use open tools. This shift brings significant benefits. It ensures efficiency, meaning no more 27 versions of the same platform built in isolation. It builds resilience. If one country's system fails, another can take over and improve it. Most importantly, it fosters trust. With open code, citizens, journalists, and watchdogs can verify the process. The benefits for citizens are concrete. Your birth certificate from Lisbon can be instantly recognized in Berlin. Governments will see lower costs, freeing up more money for schools, healthcare, and infrastructure. Opportunities arise for local developers and SMEs to create add-ons without breaking into closed systems. This shift is also about independence. For years, Europe's public services have run on infrastructure designed and controlled by US big tech. These tools are powerful, but they are also a point of dependency. If the terms change, if a company folds a feature, or if geopolitical tensions rise, our democratic infrastructure is not fully ours. Breaking that dependency doesn't mean isolation. It means building and owning the essential systems we cannot afford to lose. It ensures they are transparent, accountable, and adaptable to local needs. The next EU budget proposal reflects this urgency. For the 2028-2034 cycle, the Commission has signalled a major investment plan in EU civic tech. This includes scaling open platforms, funding cross-border participation tools, and training a new generation of civic technologists. It's a recognition that democracy in the 21st century isn't just defended at the ballot box, it's maintained and modernized in code. This isn't just theory. In Helsinki, the city runs OmaStadi, a participatory budgeting program built on the open-source Decidim platform. Every 2 years, residents decide how to spend €8.8 million of the city budget. Projects, from rooftop gardens to youth sports facilities, are proposed, debated, and voted on publicly. The entire process is transparent. Anyone can track a project from idea to implementation. In Barcelona, Decidim has been used to co-create the city's municipal action plan. It gathered over 40,000 contributions from residents, turning them into measurable policy actions. Closed democracy is like a fixed menu. You choose from what's offered. Open democracy is like a shared document. You can add, comment, and improve it together. The systems we live in are editable if we choose to open them. Open civic tech isn't just software, it's the architecture of trust, the infrastructure of inclusion, and the foundation of a democracy we can all help build. The code is open. The platform is yours.